Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here and I'm going to be doing the oval. I actually have the crafting chat on over here. So I'll be checking to see, you'll see me go like this, and that's me checking to see if anybody came into the Zoom, but this is the only way I'm going to get this finished. So I'm going to be using this. This is from the new Beach Time Digital, and I'll be using this as my tag. But I also want to use it as my template. And so for the pocket, I'm going to go ahead and I have this piece of a file folder. And instead of drawing around it, I'm going to go ahead and cut around it. So we'll be cutting, cut that piece off. So how are you guys doing? Are you using up your scraps? Does it feel like you're using up your scraps? It's kind of funny. I have pulled out and done a couple extra things on things just because I could use up a scrap. So, yeah. So, just a reminder, the digitals are still on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop for 25% off. And then the new Beach Time kit is on sale and it is 40% off. Okay, so I have that. That is ready for my my pocket, and I have my tag, I have my pocket, and I'm going to end up, I need 3 of these. I think this is going to be, I'm going to go, oh, you know what? I kind of like that on there. I kind of like that on there. What if we go ahead, you know what though, I have something I want to do with that. So if I'm going to use that, I'm going to go ahead and cut another one. So I need a tag, a journal card, and a pocket. Okay, so okay, so I'm using this. So if you are doing the challenge and you're in the group, you have the template that we are going to use for the masterboard. So you do at least have that oval. And then if you have any of the newer digitals, there's also ovals that have been on the freebies that you can use. Okay, so we're going to switch this up, and I am going to put this on here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. But I have some ovals already cut out. So just checking. Somebody has come in. And so there we go. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Isn't it so cute? Okay, so I'm going to glue this down, and then I'm going to cut around it. Okay, and I'm going to leave this flat side over here, and that way it can be, open it up kind of tag, like a card. Okay, so we'll just come around. And there we go. Okay, so it opens up, and I love it. Okay, so that is my tag. Now I want to add a little something to it. And so I'm thinking, so we need to add, I need to add the, what do I need to add, you guys? I forgot. Okay. Okay, let's see. Make one tag, one pocket, one journal card using each of the following shapes from any of your scraps. Then, all of these are to be embellished or enhanced with 3 items and a Dear Julie Julie digital from your scraps and or extras list. So, I used my Dear Julie Julie digital to get my base. So, there you go. Got my base, got my Dear Julie Julie digital. Now I just need to add 3 things, and I'm thinking that it's been fun using the cheesecloth. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and use the cheesecloth. Okay, so I'm going to use that on the front here. Okay. Or actually, I'm going to use that on the back piece. Okay. And I can either use glue or I can use staples. And the staples actually count as one of the 3 items. Okay. So there's that added to the back. And I added staples. And let's see, we've got this. That's a little kind of harsh. What about, oh, we've got this. We've got, oh, okay, I think we're gonna go with this, and it'll go over that. And I'm going to glue this down, okay? So this is a scrap left over from making the clusters. I don't know if you've seen the clusters yet, but I made my clusters, and this was a from the clusters, okay? And so this will show up. It'll show up like it's all one piece, but it is like that. I think that is really a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Okay, so the pattern ruffle, that, and I have a button here. I'm going to use fabric tack, but I have this button. I have a button, and so I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the whooping button. That's a button that still has, the things are not, the thread is not out of it yet. That is a whooping button. So, okay, so there you go. I have an oval tag, and it is ready to go in the journal. I think that this is really fun, really a lot of fun. Okay, so next I need an oval journal card and an oval pocket. I think I'm going to do the oval pocket next. And so I have this. Now this is going to be wider than my journal. However, it could go on the inside cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do it like this, so it's going to lay kind of wonky. And so I want to make a pocket out of this. And so I have my oval base. And I can have, this can be a pocket behind and a pocket in front. Let me see. I really like this fabric. I think that, but you know what? I think it's not, it's going to be too, it's going to be too. Okay, that, nope, don't like that. Okay, okay, I was going to do this around the outside of the border of those kids when they were going to be my tag. Okay, oh, we got music. We've got music. Okay, so I'm thinking this can be my pocket. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mark it, and that way I know where my glue can go to. Okay, and this will be my pocket. Okay, and then we'll bring it over here, and we're gonna lean it on here, lay it down, make sure that it's on the whole oval. On the whole oval. Then we'll cut it off. My other scissors are holding the phone up so that I can keep checking for the zoom. So I'm making this video during the craft and chat on Thursday, and 6, 7. Somebody's trying to get in. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. Okay, so I have a pocket. I think this is cool, and it can be a double pocket. So it can have a pocket here and a pocket here, and so I need to add 3 more things to it. I'm really liking the look of the cheesecloth. I'm thinking this might be the pocket that goes on the inside cover. And so if I put this on and kind of ruffle it up, I think that will be good. So we'll go ahead and put it on here. We'll let that side kind of flip out. There we go. There we go. We've got cheesecloth. And then I do have an oval. So this particular part, I don't have to have things. Oh, I like this. There's my Dear Julie digital. Look at that. Okay, I like that. And then what if we go ahead and we put a piece of the map behind it? I like that. And then I know I got this somewhere in here. I thought I had the, there they are. There's some of the shells, and I have a couple of the little tiny ovals. Whoop. Okay, so if we put a couple of shells on here, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we've got these are all Dear Julie digital, but we've got this. I can hear you a little bit. Oh, sorry. I can't make the sound turn all the way off. Okay, I've got this piece of the oval. I don't think I need that. I need another thing though. Oh, we could do a fold over tissue wrap. Fold over tissue ruffle. Fold over tissue ruffle. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this. This is the fold over tissue ruffle. Okay, and it's got sewing on it. This is from the Patreon. Oh, actually, no, this is from Beach Beauties, the digital. Okay, so you can go ahead and that can have, we can put something in there. I don't know if this will fit. Will that fit? Yeah, look at there. That fits right in there. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And then find a shell that will, yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this shell on. So I fussy cut that whole page of shells that's in the kit. Remember, the one that the shells don't go off the edge is meant to be for fussy cutting, and then the other one is meant to be a page. So where they go off the edge, that is a page. Okay, so there is my little pocket, and I purposely made it, it's so that it'll fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, but we'll have like 6, so we can put it in. Oh, maybe we'll put it in like this. Okay, but it'll be a pocket. So you'll have this pocket and this pocket that I can put it into the journal. So that is my pocket using the oval. And now we need an oval journal card. Okay, and so I have this one. I have this piece that I wanted to make sure that I used, and I think if I put it over on this side, okay, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and cut around it. This will give me a journal card. Okay, and you ask, what's the difference between a journal card? I'm thinking the journal card kind of goes in and mostly is hidden in a pocket. It might have a tab to pull it out, but it's probably not going to have like a fluffy tab on the top. We'll make sure nobody else has come in. We're good. So you guys, you got to come and hang out. If you are a Sapphire, which is the $5 Patreon and above, and I had some of you joined recently as Diamond, Ruby, Emeralds, you are invited to the Zoom. Okay, so Yeah, so here we go. This is going to be my journaling card. I've added a from the quilting book, but it was in here. This was in here. And then we'll go ahead and these index pieces, they were also in here. We're going to go ahead and add one of these to the outside. So that is a goodie. Okay. Okay, we'll just put that on there so it's got its little tab, so it's easier to put it in and take it out. Okay. Now you've got journaling space on the back. In my thing over here, or was it over here? I had, so there's that. Let's see, I'm looking for something to add. Okay, here we go. This is Dear Julie Julie Digital. We'll go around, around, round, round she goes. Where she stops, we'll all know. Okay, and we're going to put glue on the middle. Okay, there we go. I don't think it'll fit this way. So we'll go ahead and come over and put it on here this way. Keep checking. Okay, look at here, look at here, look at here. Okay, so this is going to be my journal card. There's my Dear Julie Julie Digital. That is one of the things that it's required that it be added. I think it's fun. It's got boats and like it's a marina or something. I don't remember which kit this gray is from. I think it might be Patreon, like New Year's. I don't know. Does anybody remember? If you know which one this gray and white is in. It makes great. I know we have red and white striped also, but it is great for, here we go, for journaling, because you can go ahead and journal right along those lines. Okay, so we will go ahead, put this back in. So at what point do we throw these away? So I've got this. This is journaling card, so I don't really like that. What do we got as far as shells? And, oh, you know what we've got? We've got the cute little oval. Could go on here. We've got Dear Julie Julie on the back. We have the starfish. Let's see. What if we do this? Okay, I kind of like, I'm going to put that on this tab. It just fits perfectly. Okay. There we go. Put that on there. And then we've got we came over. I don't think I need the oval. Okay, and the thing is you get to just, oh, look it, I like this. Okay, so we've got that one, and we've got this one kind of coming out of the side over here. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Okay, and we could, inking counts as one of your things. So if you inked it, if you added staples, that counts as one of your 3 things. I don't remember where I had this, so go ahead. This one will go up. Yeah, I should have laid them out like I had them, huh? But I didn't, so there we go. So, yeah, so one more time, the digitals are on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop for 25% off. Okay, there's that. This would be a great place if I had a word or something that was ready to go in there. But I think that that is going to be really, really fun as my oval. Another thing that you could do is go around the outside of this, because it's a magazine, with like an emery board, or I had sandpaper and I put it over, but I don't know where it went. I had sandpaper. I thought it was over here. Anyway, you could go ahead and sand and change, that'll change this edge. That would be kind of cool. It wouldn't be as fuzzy. But I think that this is still going to be a great addition to the journal. So yeah. And of course you could go ahead and even put this on down here. I think I'll save it. Okay, so yeah, I had this also, but we've still got plenty of things to make. Today we did our ovals. I did use the template, the oval template. Actually, I used one of the oval pages, and I cut them out and then put that on the wrapping paper that was folded, so that I would have a tag that opens, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I have a tag that opens. I have my pocket that is going to go on the diagonal in the front of my journal, and I have the journal card that we made with the quilted page. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, clean this up, and be right back.